we bought our dream house at an auction, but it doesn't exist yet. Some of you might have noticed I moved, but I kept it all very secret for over a year due to slow progress. Now that things are finally happening quicker, I can finally tell you what we've been up to.
Broadcasting live from the West Country, England, and we've got lots today in Dorset, Somerset, Wiltshire. We've got commercial lots, residential, development sites, agricultural land, and amenity.
So we just watched the first lot, and obviously this is like our first time experiencing something like this because we've never bid at anything at auction, and this is online.
I've bought cars at auction, but I never bought anything like this. I figured that most of them seem to go between 10 and 20% above the guide price. I was just so
I'm so scared. I don't want it to happen. I don't want it to come around. Because it's gone so quick, and that's it. The other person's lost it. So we've just won the auction, and it doesn't feel real.
It doesn't, like, I don't know what to say. That guy, I was sure he was going to take it from us. He was just such a confident bidder.
It doesn't feel real because we were just pressing a button. It just feels like when you do online shopping, it doesn't feel like it's real. Do you know what I mean?
I know, but now we've exchanged contracts legally. We have to pay 10% deposit, and in 28 days we will own it.
It just doesn't feel real. Oh my god, our life is gonna change so much.
We'll be leaving this house.
No! I'm so sad because I love this house. Oh my god. It's gonna be an adventure.
Oh god. Hard times ahead.
Alright guys, today is an exciting day because we have just picked up the keys. This is our first time going there since we've won the auction, so I think it's going to be pretty special. At the land that we bought, there once was a large farmhouse that had many different uses over the last 100 years. They started by demolishing the old farmhouse, and for reasons unknown, they never built the new one. The land was completely derelict after about 15 years of not being properly maintained. Invasive weeds, brambles, gorse, bracken, it had all infested the whole 18 acres. Even the old 500-meter driveway is long overgrown and completely impassable. So we got to work and we started clearing it back bit by bit. We came back twice every week to start hacking back at all this growth, making slow progress each time. It was definitely hard work working through the cold and rainy winters, but because we got so much satisfaction from doing it, we absolutely loved it. So excited.
Looking forward to all the possibilities.
Yeah, it's a new chapter, isn't it?
We've always said we wanted to build our own house. We've always said we wanted to have some farm animals, rescue some farm animals.
And there's so much space here for it as well.
So
like we're like buzzing. We were so eager and excited to start building our dream home. However, there was some things in the way. Because the old house was knocked down so long ago and completely left untouched, it became the perfect habitat for lizards. We knew that these lizards lived here when we bought the plot, and we also knew that they had to be moved by professional ecologists. However, we didn't know how long and how difficult this would be. At that time of year, the lizards were actually deep in hibernation, and obviously you can't catch and move lizards if they're sleeping underground. So as we waited for the lizards to come out of hibernation, we found other things that we could tend to, like continuing the site clearance and also renovating the old derelict outbuilding. From this point onwards, it's really been project after project and we haven't stopped. Once we were done with renovating the outbuilding, we took on to our next one, and that was building the bat pergola. This was a condition of our planning permission. Since the old house that was demolished by the previous owners had a bat house in its roof, we had to give the bats a big fancy villa to reside in. We learned a lot of new skills along the way, which definitely came in handy for the project we didn't anticipate we would be taking on shortly after. After long consideration, we knew we wanted to be on site as much as possible and would need accommodation here to manage the home building project. And so we decided to build a temporary tiny home on wheels. Change of plans, we're not making this into a tiny home. We're making this into a seesaw! It's a giant seesaw! This was the biggest and most challenging project we have ever taken on to date, and if you want to see more in-depth videos on this and how we did it, be sure to keep an eye out on our vlog channel, Roxy and Matt, where we will tell you all of the nitty-gritty, plus a full house tour will be coming very soon. The build of the tiny home was super fun and challenging, but it was not always rainbows and daisies. The more and more time we spent at the plot, we quickly realized we weren't going to be the only ones living here. We are so blessed to have such a wide variety of animals here, and we're such animal lovers, so we welcome them with open arms. By the way, meet Turkey. He is our own local pheasant that lives at the plot, and we called him Turkey because we couldn't remember the word for pheasant and it kind of stuck, so this is Turkey. And just like that, it was Christmas again. The last ever Christmas we would host in our house for a while. In early January 2023, it was sadly time to say goodbye to our suburban life in a home we thought we would stay in for a lot longer. With the help of our family, we packed up our whole life in an articulated lorry that was full to the brim and sent it off into storage for the next few years. It was super weird seeing our house completely empty. It was a long time coming, but the sadness of leaving didn't really hit me until the last minute. Both Matt and I were a complete mess. We were both sad and happy. Sad for sentimental reasons, but happy for a new beginning. Many people asked us, why would we leave such a beautiful home, especially after we only just finished renovating it? Why would we leave? And to answer that question, I guess we left for this. The story so far. I am so glad I could finally tell you all of this. I've been waiting and so eager to film lots of content for you guys about the home building process. I'm going to be posting so much about this on this main channel as well as my Roxy and Matt vlog channel. If you guys have any ideas of content that you want to see as part of this home building series, definitely leave your suggestions in the comments because I would love to know. But yeah, I'm building my dream home. I never thought that those words would leave my mouth, and I'm so grateful to you guys for being part of this little Roxxsaurus family and just supporting me throughout all these years. This definitely would not be possible without every single one of you, so thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. You have made my dreams come true. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely subscribe if you haven't already, because you definitely don't want to miss the next video as part of this series. I'm actually going to be showing you guys like all of the design details of the house and how it's going to look and all that good stuff. But that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah.